Today's day 3 of the Pilates for Tight Hamstring series. We're going to be talking about vertical pelvis, where we're sitting upright. So if you have tight hamstrings and you have a hard time sitting upright with a straight back, well then this video is going to be great for you. My name's Gretchen, your virtual Pilates instructor, as well as founder of Balance to the Core. I'm here every week with a new tutorial or a new tutorial series. So if you're interested in being part of the community, please hit that subscribe button as well as the bell next to it to be notified whenever I have a new video. So today is all about tight hamstrings, and I've been talking about this for the past 2 days. This one is a very common one. Even if you have the slightest bit of tight hamstrings, it can be really difficult to sit upright. So I have some great modifications for you to help you through it. And then if you stick around to the end, I will give you a link on how you can get a full version of a tight hamstrings Pilates workout from me. So I mentioned before in my other 2 videos that tight hamstrings is usually due to your legs taking over your movement, where you want your abs to take over the movement. So when you have tight hamstrings, the things you want to do are build your abdominal muscles as well as alleviate your hamstring muscles. If you're doing a Pilates workout and all you feel are your legs and hamstrings, you're not getting the right intention of the exercise. Basically, you want to feel the abdominals in everything you do. And if you're not feeling the abdominals and you're really straining and struggling because you're feeling your legs, you know you need to modify somewhere. Modification is not a bad thing. Modification is a great thing. It means you're standing up for your body. You're listening to your body. You're giving it what it needs. If you can modify an exercise, get really good at it, where you're firing the right muscles, you're feeling fabulous, you're getting what the teacher is cueing, then you can start to go to the full version, so that when you get to the full version, your body already is sort of warmed up in what it needs to do. It knows what it, so you're teaching your body good mechanics and good habits. And then that trickles into your everyday movement so that you are working with the right intention. You're moving from your core, you're moving from your center, and that's what protecting and supporting your joints is doing. It's making you move better, making you move with more efficiency, and you actually feel younger when you do that. So enough of me jabbering. Let's go over some modifications when you're sitting with your legs out straight. Okay, so let me just move my props. So the spine stretch forward is where your legs are mat width apart, you're sitting upright, you're flexing your feet, your arms are reaching. So without moving your pelvis, lifting up tall, you stretch your spine. So you basically just dive forward, your arms are reaching, your head and crown of the head is reaching towards the floor. So really what you feel is your back muscles as your belly pulls back. And then you roll it up. Now, if you have tight hamstrings, it's going to be really difficult to just get into the start position. And if you can't start an exercise properly, you can bet that the rest of the exercise is not going to be with the right intention, okay? And you're not going to get the full benefit. So with tight hamstrings, you might be back here, you might be here, okay? And from working from there, it's not going to be good. So one, you can bend your knees and then relax your feet. So you can, if you feel yourself getting up right there, then you just pull the belly back. You can sort of slide your arms and just really try to feel your belly first and roll up. So when you're trying to develop flexibility, you want to first try to feel your abs first. That's what's most important. So if you felt your abs there, good, just keep practicing that, and then you can start to straighten the legs. What you can also do is elevate your pelvis. So if you have something like, this is a Pilates tool, but it gives you a little unstable surface, but it also allows you to sort of allow your pelvis to sort of really sit above your heels, above your knees, and then it's really easy to sit up tall, easier. And then you can probably do the full version from there. If you don't have a Pilates tool like this, you can use, are there phone books anymore? You can do like a big phone book. You can take a cushion. something where you can sit on that just lets you come up a little bit further and lift you up tall so that you can get your spine upright. Really, that's what's most important. There's a few exercises in Pilates where you are in this position, like saw. So that's where you're sort of rotating and reaching. And if you're feeling all hamstring, you're not going to get into the benefit of that twist. You're not going to be able to feel the stretch of the spine when you scoop it down. So a great modification is just to elevate, and then you're going to feel your abdominals. Because again, you want to feel your abdominals first. That's what the most important thing is. Then you'll start to feel the spine, and then what happens is you can feel a hamstring stretch, but you're really getting the abs and the spine first. That's what's most important, okay? And then there is a spine twist, so you can do this, and you can just twist, and it really does help you get fully into the spine. So if you do have tight hamstrings and you have a challenge with those exercises, spine stretch forward, saw, twist, try modifying by leveling up. I do find that's sort of the best version. If that doesn't work, you don't have the props, try it with bent knees. In that spinal twist, because you're not reaching forward, you can also do it cross-legged if you're all right there. You can do a little spine twist here, and it does help because otherwise you're probably here, right? And that's not going to give you any benefit that you really need when doing that exercise. So I hope this video was helpful for you, giving you some ideas of modifications that you can do. Basically, the most important point in all of this is if you're feeling your hamstrings more than anything else, then you need to modify. So just do what you can to feel the abdominals over anything else and keep the intention of the exercise. Your goal is to eventually get to the full version so you can play with it. Give it a few weeks, see how you feel, and then see if you can push yourself maybe into a little bit more of a straighter leg, or maybe take the elevation away. Just sort of work with it, but don't be afraid to modify. Okay, it's a good thing. It doesn't mean you're not doing the full version. It means you're doing the right version for you. And also note that we're different every day. So if the day before you were able to do the full version and then today you're feeling kind of tight, that's normal too. Our bodies are so different every day and they're so different from each other. So don't compare with anyone else, okay? So if you like this video, please give it a like. Please comment with maybe how you're feeling after trying a modification. I would love to see how it works for you. Tomorrow I'm going to be here with another exercise on how to alleviate hamstrings from the workout. If you want a full version of a Pilates with tight hamstrings workout, just go to the link below and it will take you to a full version. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care. Day series. And today of my 5 days of Pilates. Hi there. Welcome to day 3 of my 5 days of Pilates with tight hamstring series. This is day 3 of day 5.